1 2 1 2 1 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 1 1 2 1 2 1 1 2 check 1 1 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. I think everything's working. Hi. I can explain. I can't explain how the intro went with me going 1 and 2, other than that I was trying to make sure that the audio levels were good, but I can explain what is in the thumbnail. I can explain that real good, and I'll explain it in just a moment. I will tell you about it. It will be incredible when I tell you about it. My explanation will be so good, you will love it and appreciate it and understand my perspective on what I'm trying to explain to you. 1 2 1 2. Hi. Yes. It has been a long time since I did a live stream. It has been a long time. And I thought no better way to get all of this out in the open than on a live stream to you guys. I really appreciate you being here and your future understanding for my circumstances and the situation that I find myself in. And when you hear the explanation that I'm going to give you, you're gonna just, you're just gonna understand and you're gonna appreciate. You're gonna appreciate and understand. You're gonna appreciate. I can't believe it. I can't believe how well you're going to understand my perspective on why I have this possession in my possession. So, yeah, if you haven't seen the thumbnail, great. That's good. Honestly, you don't need context. Context is not important. Actually, context is very important, especially to the explanation that I'm about to give you about this thing that I'm going to reveal to you. Hi. Yes, hello, everybody. Hi. Well, thank you all, members. I know I haven't done a member mixer in a long time. I'm getting back into the swing of things. It's been incredibly busy, hence why I wanted to do a live stream to update you fine people on what's going on in my life and what I've been up to in all this time. Because I have been unbelievably busy. I have been more busy than I've ever been, and this past 7 months has been just a constant sprint. And I know I said that I was like, I'm coming home and everything's gonna be back to normal, and no, it was not. But I'm getting better. I'm getting back to where I need to be. Yes. Hello. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Are you ready for the explanation? I'm going to explain so good to you guys. So, I have. I'm not going to own suggests that I bought it. And bought it is not what I did. I want to make that very clear. First, out of the gate, it was gifted to me. It sailed in on a Tumbersella on the southern wind, and it flew into my house. And because it's so goddamn heavy and huge, it caused an incredible amount of damage. But I have to angle the camera up for you guys to properly appreciate this. I just need some extra height. There we go. That should be enough. Okay, so just hold on. Hold on to your horses. Okay, so Hey, how you doing, everybody? Excuse where I'm grabbing. It's not like that. It's not like that. You guys are assuming a lot of things right away. I haven't even begun my explanation. You guys are assuming a lot of things. Hey, hold on. There was no judgment. We all promised that there would be no judgment, and you would understand, and you would understand my circumstances with which I have this. So hold on your judgment. Hold it. Keep it to yourselves. Slow mode's on for a reason. You got to save your messages for when you really want to put them out. Now, I know what this looks like. I know what this looks like. I know what it looks like, and you're right. Good job. You're so smart in your ability to see and understand what your eyes are perceiving. Well done. This is Lady Dimitrescu. And the reason that I have Lady Dimitrescu in my house is not because I chose it. I want to be, okay, I accepted it. It's like a vampire, right? And she's like big vampire lady. Isn't that how she's known? But anyway, so like a vampire, I accepted it. And ever since, it's been in my house. She has been in my house. I don't know where I'm patting. There. All right, so before I get into the explanation, which is definitely forthcoming and will be soon, I know you guys want to get like an appreciable view, because this thing is life size. It's that's not even all the way. I can't. It's pretty big. It's pretty huge. It's excuse where I'm grabbing. I'm sorry. It's so rude of me. She's a little limp. Hang on. She's big. So yeah, she's almost as tall as I am, you know what I mean? Okay, so look, listen, you guys are still, there's a lot of judgment happening, and we all promised that there wasn't going to be nearly as much judgment as there is, okay? So, this was cursed upon me by one known as Alex Tima, otherwise known as Hybrid Wellness, otherwise known as my personal trainer. Now, why my personal trainer decided that it would be a good idea to get me a life-size Lady Dimitrescu body pillow, I'm not 100% sure. I don't really know. And my God, this has been tough to hide from Amy. She doesn't know a thing about it. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously, you can tell, like, pretty hefty. Not easy to put away at a moment's notice. Not the simplest thing. Hang on, let me get my camera back down to human levels. And so, yeah, now I have this. I have this. And it's true to scale as far as I know. I don't really know how we would prove that, but it's apparently 9'6". And yeah, it's mine. I don't know how to get rid of it because I feel like if I put it in my trash can, the trash guy would have too many questions, and then I'd have to take out the trash guy, and then that'd be just a cycle of punishment that I don't want to deal with. So I guess I'll hold on to her. I guess. I suppose I shall. But, you know, because Alex Stima, my personal trainer, has a YouTube channel I have linked in the description down below. If you can go tell him thank you from me, that I appreciate and love my gift that he got me. For everyone just walking in, hi, I can explain. That's the thing, like, it's so big, it's so, you don't understand how hefty this thing is. Like, I hurt my back the other day, so, you know, my huge muscles aren't as huge as they usually would be, but it's like, I don't know, maybe like, it's like 25 pounds of pillow. It's a lot of pillow. No, not 25 pounds. I'm overestimating. Like 15 pounds. It's like 15 pounds of pillow. And that's a lot of pillow. And I don't have a lot of pillow space. Anyway, so, yeah. I hope you accepted my explanation of what is going on here. And I appreciate you're all understanding me so perfectly. Additionally, this served a double purpose. Ha, gotcha, you've been tricked. You were so distracted by Lady Dimitrescu that you didn't even see the subliminal messaging between the lines. You've been fooled. You've been bamboozled. I can't believe you fell for it. Anyway, while I was standing up, I secretly modeled Sean's new cloak line that I was supposed to promote yesterday. I was busy. And I hurt my back, but now I've got you. It's all burned in your brain. Check it out. The new tactical line available at cloakbrand.com. You got. Now you have to. Now you have to go check it out. Cloakbrand.com. You'll never get away from it. It's buried in your brain now. It's like a lot of it's sold out, and I should have mentioned it like days ago. Anyway, so yeah, it's really good. It's really nice. I do like it a lot. It's well made. It's good stuff. I'm very happy with it. And just like I'm doing my part promotionally. I'm good at that. This is why people don't sponsor me. Yeah. But also, like, this is a live stream just so I can talk to you guys, because I haven't had a chance to actually talk to you and update you on all the different things that I've been doing in the past few months. Where do I even begin? Yeah, I announced In Space with Markiplier. I haven't been able to say those words. I've been even now I'm kind of hesitant. Like, can I say it? I'm like, yeah, I can say it. It's out in the open. Everybody knows about it. The trailer's been out. So it's like, it's good. But I've been working on that pretty much nonstop. All the post-production side of that has been quite an ordeal. Just because it's huge, and like, but it's been fun. Like, it's been so much fun. I'm so much more excited about this one for you guys to see than Heist. I mean, not that Heist was bad now, not that I wasn't excited, but just like, oh, I can't wait for you guys to sink your teeth into this one. It's going to be great. Not sure when it's going to come out yet. No spoilers either. I'm not going to talk about it. And just like, yeah, there's a trailer. Oh, yeah, you didn't see the trailer? It's a teaser trailer more than anything. It was really just for the title so it could get out there, because I was so afraid that I was just going to blab and spoil everything. So I like to blab in the form of a trailer so that it can have some kind of, aesthetic to it. That'd be nice. Why do I use weird wording? I don't use weird wording. I use the way I talk that I've learned, which I have learned it. Pin it on my wall. What do I just gotta stab Lady Dimitrescu through the heart right up against my wall? Just like, bam. That would get rid of it. That would definitely get rid of it. But yeah, no, I've been doing just a lot of that. Just a lot of working on some other projects. I'm constantly like cycling other things that we got going on. And I just like, yeah, it's not a sex doll. It's not a sex doll. That's not what that is. Is that what you think that is? That's not. It's a pillow. It's just a pillow. Don't read into it any more than that. That's not what it is. Look, your mind is in the gutter. You need to get it out into the... What do you call it? Are they still gutters if they're on the roof? You need to get into the roof gutters, not the street gutters. You got to get up here in these gutters. Anyway, it's not a sex doll. Not a sex doll. Not at all. Amy does not know about it yet. Please do not tell Amy. Thank Alex for it, but it is not. Don't thank him for a sex doll, because that's not what it is. Yeah, I'm very sure. I'm very 100% sure. Yeah, 100% very sure. So, where was I? Talking about things besides Lady Dimitrescu over here. Am I? Oh no, my stream is crashing. I'm back now. Hello again. Kind of went unstable there for a little bit. I think the internet was trying to shut me down for my weird wording of saying things. Yes. Also, we are mere hours away from the anniversary of the end of Unus Annus. And yeah, that is something that has definitely been on my radar. The only thing I'll say is, and for you guys here who are live only, is you know how we like to do things at the stroke of midnight? The stroke of midnight? The strike of midnight? The stroke of midnight? The stroke of midnight? Stroke? Stroke of midnight? Is that what it's called? Is that how you say it? I have no idea. Anyway. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say about it. That's all I'll say. Stroke of midnight? Is that what it is? Like stroke? Stroke of midnight? When the clock strokes? When the clock strokes 12? No, I'm not having a stroke. I'm fine. I'm 100% fine. Anyway, that's all I'll say about that. I got nothing else to say. You know how I am. You know how I am, all secretive and the like. Very, very secretive about the things that I'm doing and what I've got going on in my life. I have no update on Edge of Sleep yet. I've got nothing, and you have nothing from me because I can't say anything, and I will not say anything. Therefore, you don't even know that I am even thinking about that. So don't even ask me about that because there's nothing to know and there's nothing that I can tell you to know. So don't even know anything about the thing that I'm talking about. See the body pillow again, man. You guys are insatiable. You guys are insatiable, but all right. There she is. There she is. There she is. Excuse my caress. It's very, very much larger than you think it was. It's absolutely 100% much larger than you think it was. Yeah. So, I had some more important things to talk about. Oh yeah, Distractable. How dare you? How dare you have not listened to Distractable yet? I haven't gotten a promo for Distractable out in like a month and a half, and I've been feeling like an itch for it. I feel like I'm craving promoting Distractable to you guys. So how dare you not have done the thing that I tell you? What is that link down in the description? Oh, does that go to Distractable, available on your all your favorite podcasting services? Oh, there it is down there. So easy and free for you to listen to. We're giving our hearts and soul into this free content for you, and you're not listening to it? How dare you? How dare you? Ow, my shoulder back. How dare you hurt my back shoulder? It's your fault because you didn't listen to Distractable. You caused me pain. I actually did hurt my shoulder, just like yesterday. That's the unfortunate thing. I wasn't doing anything. I was literally not doing anything, and I hurt my back. I was standing at my desk, and all of a sudden I went like, my back kind of hurts. And then through the rest of the day, like I almost became immobile from the amount of just like, ouchies. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But it's not me hurting myself. It's you causing me to hurt myself. Therefore, you're to blame. And the only thing that'll cure it is more people listening to Distractable. Have you listened to the most recent episode? It's pretty good. Ooh, I'm feeling better already. Some people are listening. Oh, no, wait, no. Some people didn't listen to it. It's hurting more. Anyway. Yeah, no. Yeah. No, I feel it. Literally, I don't understand how I can do absolutely nothing and hurt it's like in my shoulder blade. I've always gotten the pain in here. And when I was I was so scared when we were starting to film Space right before it, much like right before A Date with Markiplier, I hurt my back. I don't know how or why, but before we filmed A Date with Markiplier, well, I know how then. I was doing like these insanity workouts, and I was just doing them hardcore, and then I was doing one of them without truly controlling how I moved my body, and something went pop in my back, and I'm pretty sure it's like the same spot that's been bothering me ever since. So that hurt. And then right before we started filming Space, I go rock climbing. Just to see what it's like again, because I hadn't gone rock climbing in forever. I was so safe, masked up and everything. I was climbing those rocks. I was so happy. And then, ouchies, in my back. I heard it again. I thought I wasn't going to be able to film Space. That's how bad it hurt. I literally, when I got horizontal on a sofa, I couldn't get up. I physically, it took me 30 seconds to get up. You don't feel old until it takes you 30 seconds to get up. But this one was an injury. This one on my back now, that's just, I think that one's just like my back is failing me. But I'm okay. It's fine. It's just a little like pulled muscle or something like that. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. But if you don't listen to Distractable through the convenient link in the description below, I'll never heal. My back pain threshold goes up and down based on how many people are tuning in. Can't believe it. Mark knows how to live. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Actually, this is something I talked about on Distractable. I had a complete life revelation just a few weeks ago. Not joking, not exaggerating. I realized something that I've been doing wrong my entire life, that I only up until this point have discovered that I was doing wrong. And you'd think that would be some trivial thing like, oh, I was walking my feet a little in or out or whatever. My ankles are all funky and, you know, whatever. Like I did math wrong. No, I learned how to eat properly 3 weeks ago. I'm not talking diet. I'm not talking any of that. I'm not talking like, oh, eat the right things. No, I learned how to chew 3 weeks ago. I'm not joking about that. I'm not exaggerating. On Lady Dimitrescu's honor, I swear, I learned how to chew 3 weeks ago. I literally, I am not exaggerating. I was looking up some stuff about like eating, and something said like, okay, savor the food that you eat. And I was like, okay, I'll savor the food that I eat. And you know, because I don't usually do that, and I've known that I don't usually do that, but I thought I chewed things. I really did. I thought I tasted food. I really did. Turns out I was completely wrong. For my entire life, I have been consuming food incorrectly. And I discovered this because I got blueberries. I had a cup of blueberries, 1 cup, exactly 1 cup. And I was like, okay, I'm going to savor these blueberries. I'm really going to taste the flavor of the blueberries. I popped some blueberries in my mouth. I chewed them a long time. Lo and behold, like little sparks of flavor shot up into my brain. I talked about this on Distractable for you guys to listen to it, but I'll explain more. Like little sparks of flavor shot up into my brain. And I was just like, oh, wow, that's really incredible. That's very good. And I spent like 15 minutes eating this cup of blueberries. I was going like 1, 2 at a time, which I don't go 1, 2 at a time of anything. I shovel it in. And so I was like, wow, that was the best cup of blueberries I've ever had. When I have lunch, I'm going to really savor it because I really want to appreciate the food that I'm eating. I want to go out there and I want to really enjoy it. And I knew what I was going to get. I was going to get Chipotle, and I was just like, okay, I know Chipotle. I love Chipotle. I'll just go get Chipotle and I'll get a burrito and I'll just really savor it. And so lo and behold, I get my burrito. I get in my car, and I start munching away. I take 1 bite, and I'm like, I'm really going to savor this. I'm really going to savor this. And after like 30 seconds of chewing, I was like, this tastes like cardboard. This tastes like cardboard. And I was like, okay, I had a burrito, so maybe the tortilla was a little bland. I got to get into the ingredients. No, I kept chewing, and I spent like 20 minutes on these bites. I chewed and chewed. And it tasted like cardboard. I got 1/3 of the way through the burrito before I stopped because I didn't like what I was eating. And that's never happened in my life before. In my life. Well, maybe it's happened. But you know, that doesn't usually happen to me for something that I enjoy. I actually chewed it. And I actually tasted it. And I didn't like it. And I couldn't believe it. I was floored. I was stunned. There was no way in hell that this could be true, because the only conclusion that I could come to is that I had not actually been tasting Chipotle. And so I tried it with more foods. I tried it with other things. I tried it with strawberries. Loved those. I had my salad and I had a steak. Mac and cheese. Didn't like it. I tried cheese. Didn't like it. I'm crashing again. They're taking away my internet because I'm revealing the secrets of the universe. Oh, there it goes. No, come back. No. Hello? Could I please stream? Hello? I'm back now. They're trying to shut me down because I'm revealing truths of the universe. Guys, pay attention. I'm back now. All right, so where was I? Yeah, I tried other foods. I tried cheese. I didn't like it. I tried mac and cheese. I didn't like it. There's so many different foods that I thought I didn't like egg yolks. Tried egg yolks. Actually tasted the flavor. I liked it. Couldn't believe it. My entire palate is changing because I had never actually been tasting food. And throughout my entire life, I have chased sharp flavors, really salty things, really spicy things, really sour things. You guys probably know this about me. I really love spicy, sour, and like intense flavors. And that's because there's no time for anything to actually hit my tongue because I am downing it so quickly. I'm like a snake, unhinging my jaw and getting whatever spicy, sour, salty food I can in my mouth. And I realized like this harkens back all the way to when I was a kid. when I was a kid, I challenged myself to swallow everything possible whole. I like, the only thing I really remember from back then was that I ate Chef Boyardee mini raviolis, specifically the mini ones, because I could swallow them multiple at a time. I didn't want to swallow the big ones because it hurts. And I got to 3 mini raviolis at a time. And that's how I was as a kid. I never actually chewed anything. And I realized, like, throughout my entire life, I have really not been chewing anything, because it has been breaking a habit of trying to swallow something as soon as it goes in my mouth with me actually trying to taste things. I ate at a really fancy restaurant. I had Wagyu, supposedly an extremely tasty cut of meat that when I ate it, I was like, it's no better than any other steak, because I didn't actually taste it. Anyway. Yeah, and that is why I love Takis powder, because it's such an intense flavor. It's not even like a flavor. It's just like something punching me in the tongue. And that's what I've always craved. And I've always chased like the feeling of being full, because I never got any satisfaction about anything that I eat. That's really sad. When you think about it, it's just really sad. I have chewed food. Don't get me wrong. I've chewed some things, but I never chewed things enough. I never chewed things enough. I have not chewed things nearly to the point where they need to be chewed or to even appreciate them. It's so sad. But also, now I'm kind of like re-experiencing life. I'm kind of like re-experiencing eating, and I'm like able to actually appreciate foods now, which totally changes my palate and totally changes like my cravings for food. It's so insane to think about. It's not that I don't like intense flavors. I still like hot sauce on things, and I still like sour things, but I don't chase them, because there are also other flavors that are intense if you actually give them a chance to be tasted in your mouth by chewing them properly and letting the saliva dissolve it with their enzymes. Yeah. I guess I didn't appreciate Amy Una's Honest Last Supper. You have a point there. I don't know. You know what? I don't know. I have to do mindful eating. Yeah, that's the thing. I just chew the Takis. No, I can't. Oh, man. Yeah, no, who knows what that's been doing to my body? Who knows what that's been doing to my body my whole life? Who knows? Anyway, I'm a changed man now. I'm a changed man. That's the thing. Like, I've noticed my jaw hurts when I eat now, because I'm chewing so much more than I have, and I'm like, oh no, my underdeveloped chewy muscles. Oh no. Oh God, why? So like, but expect me just in like a few months after I've resolved this, my jaw just like has grown out to this size, because I've been making do with these tiny baby-like chewing muscles, you know? Really. Step 1, get food. Look, it's a wild life. It's a wild life, and I have so much to complain about. I've got something else to complain about. I got something else to absolutely complain about. It's totally not a problem that a lot of people could relate to, but it's just such a frustrating experience, because recently I've been trying to change my ADHD medication from Adderall to this new one called the Stars, and I have never hated insurance more in my life than at this moment. I got a prescription 2 months ago. It has not been filled, and I can't even understand the process behind this. Like, if any of you have dealt with insurance with like a prescription or something like that, how can they decide not to do something that because they believe that you don't need it? It's just like, it's such a strange thing, because like when I you get a prescription, you're just like, I got a prescription, you fill it out, and pharmacy, it's your job. I hand this to you. I went to the doctor, get to the thing, and then the insurance company is like, hey, you need a written letter from your doctor telling us that you need this medicine. And I'm just like, that is, his signature is right on the thing here. It says, this guy needs this medicine. Isn't that what you're looking for? Nah, 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 nah. So you have to go. I went through like a 3-week process of just trying to be like, yeah, yes. He wrote the prescription, so he says I need it. So that's my doctor. You know, I don't know. You don't know him because that's not your business. But anyway, and then the other frustrating thing is like it's still not filled because I eventually got through with the insurance thing. But I went to CVS of all places. I went to CVS and I was like, hey, can you fill this? And like it's a new medication, so they were like, oh yeah, I guess we'll have to order it. And then the next week they were like, oh, it didn't come in. And I'm like, why? And they're like, I don't know. And literally that was all they gave me. They were just like, I don't know. And so I was like, can you try again? Is it like sold out or something? And they're like, I don't know. So like, yeah, we'll try again. And they ordered it again. And then they came back and they were just like, yeah, it didn't come in. And I was like, why? I don't know. And it was a different person saying, I don't know. It's just like it's such a strange thing. And then finally what happened was like, I had them order it again and it didn't come in. So I came into the store and I was like, please, somebody, I'm begging you. I just need information of why. No one will tell me why. And they were literally just like, oh yeah. No one's, that's new. So our wholesaler doesn't stock that. And I'm like, then why don't you order it? Why don't you order it? And they're like, oh, because it's new and not enough people have that prescription. And I was just like, well, I'm here. Anyway, it's just like it's like the strangest, most frustrating thing. It's been like the side story to my entire life. Is it because like I just want this prescription filled, and it's just impossible for anything to be done. Anyway, it's. I don't know if that's relatable to anybody, but it's just been like some fucking mind-numbing thing where they don't believe you, number one, and then they don't provide you with any information, or they just don't know. And then there's this horrible feedback loop where you just, if you're not in the inn, you just can't get any help. And it's just like, oh, okay, I guess not. And to this day, my prescription is not fulfilled. So whatever, it's fine. Anyway, whatever. That's another complaint entirely. Where's the late? God, is new people in here that haven't seen this? It's on the thumbnail. Lady Dimitrescu is right here. Hi. Hi there. Hello. I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea. Like, this is only the way that I have to hold it. Her. Ugh. Because it's just so huge. Just absolutely massive. For those of you who don't know, this is a gift from Alex Tima. He gave this to me for some unknown reason, so go tell him thank you. Because, well, don't say thank you, because that would imply that I'm grateful for it, which I am not. Maybe. I don't know. Real floppy neck, you know. Not doing too good. But yeah, no. Lady Dimitrescu is huge. Oh! Wait, I wonder if I can just... Hang on. 1 second. Yeah. There we go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Hold. Hello, help. Hold. Hold. Hi. Hello again. Hi, how you doing? I'm back now. Everybody... I don't know why that's been happening. I have no idea. Anyway, there's probably... Yes, I'm back. Hello. Hi. Yes. Hold. Good. You held. I'm glad. Thank you so much for holding. There's many other things that I've been up to these days. But a lot of them I'm just going to kind of keep to myself for the most part, just because it's better that way, because I'm not ready to share some of them with you just yet. But I'll let you know that I'm pursuing something very interesting to me. Again, that's something I've done before, but it's just like I've found like this renewed idea behind it, and so I'm really hitting it hard. I'm spending like pretty much all my free time doing that, and it's just like it's kind of consuming me at the moment because my day-to-day is filled so much with the other stuff that I have to do, just like normal videos, the feedback on all the other projects. But then, like, it's always important to carve out some personal time for the thing that you really like. And there's something that I'm working on. It's going to take me a long time, obviously. It still is, but just like very, very excited about it. Very, very excited. What's up with space? It is currently being worked on. You know, post-production takes a lot of time for that. But you guys will see it in the near future. I will let you know more when I am ready to let you know more. And it's something, it's something that like I'm excited about. But again, I'm not ready to talk about because I need to actually do the thing before I actually do it. And it's not a video thing. It's kind of like a thing for me, and that's kind of nice to have. I haven't really been doing a lot of social media for a while now. Not that I regret that. I don't mind that at all. I'm actually perfectly okay with not doing social media stuff, like updating on Twitter or Instagram or whatever. I'll do it when I have something to share, but just like, it's been kind of nice just doing things for me. Also because I'm so busy. Like, I'm incredibly busy. But also just like, it's been nice. But I also feel like I've been a little disconnected with you guys. I don't like that feeling, especially when it comes to me making a lot of stuff that I want to show you. It's like there's only so many things that I can keep hidden before they actually come out. But I don't want it to be just like a constant thing where I'm always hiding something because I'm not ready to show it. I kind of miss doing stuff like this where I just like chat with people. And I know for the members out there, thank you guys so much. I know I haven't done a member mixer in a while. I really want to get back into the swing of things. It's like when you fall out of a habit, it just like goes away. I thought habits would stick a little harder, but you know, with all the stuff that I was doing and the things that got in the way, it's been difficult. Oh yeah, no, I have no regrets about being away from social media. I'm not saying like, oh, I wish I was a little more active. Like, no. But I do want to be a little bit more connected, you know. I think that it's easy to take that stuff for granted, and it, you know, admittedly, I'm trying to make things that I think you guys are gonna love, and I think you guys are gonna really enjoy. But also at the same time, like there's deep meaning in a lot of things that like I want to do, or at least I hope there's meaning in a lot of things that I want to do. And so, like just boiling everything down to what the next big project is going to be isn't the most sustainable way to live. But when it comes down to just like the connection, you know, the whole reason that I started YouTube or at least continued with YouTube after the beginning was because of that connection I felt with you guys and having you guys enjoy what I made and seeing what you guys were talking about and, you know, seeing the stuff that you made, like, because it was inspired by it. Like that's a really beautiful part of all of this. It's always been at the forefront of my mind, but it's like sometimes you got to just like say things. You got to talk about it, and you got to actually get those feelings out and in the open so that you can, I don't know, acknowledge that they're true. You know, just because you're talking to yourself about feelings, you know, me talking into a camera, but I'm talking to you guys, just like sometimes just saying it out loud is all you really need to know what the truth is, you know. So I'm very happy to be able to do the things that I want to do. I know I'm busy, but you know, that's only gotten me better at time management than anything. So I'm able to tackle it. I haven't broken yet, except my back. Don't know why. I haven't broken my back, but my back hurts a little bit. But just like, I haven't had a chance to thank you guys yet. And for a while, I haven't had a chance to thank you for being a part of this channel and being a part of just like this weird road that I'm taking you all on, and I can't believe people are still following me. I feel like sometimes I feel like Forrest Gump just running, and there's people that just start following me behind, and they're like, why do you do what you do, and why do you make the videos you make? And I was like, I just like making things. But it is nice. It is nice to know that people are willing to see where the road is going to be, but let me run ahead so that if I just like, if the road leads off like a cliff's edge and I just go plummeting, at least you're going to see me plummet. So maybe that's why you guys are all still here watching. Yeah, but it's just, yeah, it's good. I really appreciate it. I really do. I'm so grateful for every chance that I have. And, yeah, so grateful for you. Yeah. I think I actually covered everything. I didn't have a lot of time because I got some other stuff that I need to do tonight. And also I'm going to go lay down with my back, my stupid back. But yeah, just thank you guys so much for being here. And thank you for I don't know, believing in me. Thank you. That's very nice of you. And I hope to repay that belief with some good, delicious content. I've got some spicy content cooking up in the content ovens. You guys are gonna love it. You guys are gonna love this content. It's gonna be good. Yeah, so look forward to some cool stuff coming very soon. And I'm gonna get out of here before my internet crashes again. But thank you guys. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. And I'll try to, though. Have a nice day. Have a nice Saturday. I'll see you at midnight. And have a lovely time. Bye. Farewell. Goodbye. Goodbye. Farewell.